with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any...
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers. A couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Allen, the motion man left. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, but incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. So So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
He'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
16-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
The line is scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to the well again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
The loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17.
The give here on 2nd. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. And dose of the hurry up here.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 13.
Throwing on 3rd down. That's cut at the 4. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, Cowboy 80. Drop 50, drop 50. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Now here he goes. And this is going to go as a game of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now. They need 7. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
I'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Panthers.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense to the line fast.
Second and 3.
18 Rebels. 18 Rebels. 79 Broncos.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Motion man sent left.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them back.
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line to gain. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi Stadium. right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll only need a few inches here on third down. Handoff now out of the gun. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
Another carry for him. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 6.
Go to him again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Liking 18.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 13-point lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
On the ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Liking 8. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 60 by 6. Nothing 19. Cut 19. Cut 19.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That play good for 17 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, Carolina.
So first down from the 41.
70 line, press on 80.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And with a nice skate, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making a one-score game in the first half. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Back now, pressure coming. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll work against the blitz. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie this game at 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. To work they go after the interception. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. We've set it down from 37. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working on first down. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on third. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Lone back gets the handoff. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Second down now, 7 to go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Track him, 60. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's a throw. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's going to be stopped. Third and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on fourth and goal? Here's the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. And he won't come through on fourth and goal. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
19. Panthers 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Give now to the running back. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's Judkins on second down. No look there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
7-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up third and 6.
Let's go.
They'll throw. Third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. Fourth down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Get up. 7, 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Man in motion out of the slot. Here's the handoff. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Here we go. Stack. Ready.
Back to throw now. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Hurt. Hey, Crash. Dragon 60.
On first down, they'll run. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 18. Panther 11. Panther 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
49ers 21.
6 has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. He brushed him off with ease. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Unlock, Ryan. Unlock. Set. Cougar 19. 19.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Another one for Judkins. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Another game to Judkins. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Let's go now.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. And they make the play at the 23. A gain of only a little. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Hand off from the pistol. It's James. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bron? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
60 back.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Hits his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throws caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he gets in. Touchdown! The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Touchdown.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Panther 60.
Man in motion here.
Hey. Street. Cavity Lion. Hey. Check that.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.